Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and I am a shameless fan of getting free stuff. Especially when that free stuff is the harbinger for the return of one of my favorite shops here in the Nerf hobby, Frantz Foamworks. Frantz Foamworks has sent me all kinds of cool stuff and has helped me with attend events, and it's wonderful, wonderful people. And they have sent me some stuff to show off as they are returning from their hiatus that they took over the winter, and we got some neat stuff here. The two main items were designed by 01 Tech, and then we have a little extra item designed by Frantz Foamworks. So what we have is, as you can see, a carry handle and front sight, very similar to one that was sent to me previously for the Striker, though it would actually go on any kit because it's just standard Picatinny rail. But this is another take on this, a little bit simpler in design in some ways, but very, very robust. And I'll talk about that. It's one of the things that often bothers me about the way things are 3D printed. If they're not printed in the right orientation, they can become somewhat fragile. And these ones were designed with that in mind. So it's 3 separate pieces here that are all printed against the grain. And so the weak direction is always the thickest direction. So you don't have to worry about it breaking here because the grain is this way. And you don't have to worry about these breaking off because the grain is this way. And that's just good design work and good slicing and printer work. I mean, you can change the orientation you put it at, and I like that they did that. The front sight is also printed against the grain. Comes with the bolts you need. I will be putting this, instead of on my Striker, because it's in the silver color, I'm going to put it on my Mark 1.2, because this is flat-topped, and I think it'll look real nice on there. Let's take a look. And there we have it. It is installed, and I think it looks quite good. Does make it look a little bit more realistic for people that are worried about the profile of your blaster. That is something to keep in mind. Luckily, it is bright colors, but be sensible and use some common sense with your stuff. I do like that it gives you iron sights that are higher up. The iron sights that came with it were a little too low for me. These I like. When I did have an optic on it, I put a riser on it and it puts it at about the same height, so I really like that. And as I said, it is very, very sturdy. There is no warping, there is no flexing it. I have no concern. I'd be more worried about this plastic breaking before I would be worried about the 3D print. And that's impressive. You can see there's more flex in the lower plastic than in that. So that is very solid, and I like the simplicity of it. It matches the fairly simple look of the blaster. So all around, I really like it. I have yet to see anything from 01 Tech that I didn't like, so this is super cool. The next is also an optic. It's also iron sights, but with some adjustability. So it comes with a variety of inserts depending on your color preference. Now, as I understand it, the kit automatically comes with a blue and an orange, but then it also comes with a random color of what other filament they had extra of. So you definitely get these two. There is also a resin one. I don't know if you get the resin one. The resin one only has it for the rear section. They couldn't seem to get it to work for the front section, which is a shame because I think that would have worked really well because it would have lit up from light above, but apparently it didn't want to play nice. But these simply insert, so you've got your various colors. I will of course be going orange and black, and they are also standard Picatinny rail. So you could put it on this, but I already have that, so I need another blaster. Surely I've got some around here somewhere, lying about in great piles. Behold, a Mark 1 that needs some optics. So, and there it is. Nice, slim, streamlined. I like it. It does sit high enough that I can, in fact, aim with it. It does provide a decent sight picture. I dig it. Again, very simple, very utilitarian, but will fit on anything with Picatinny rail. Comes with colors, you know, to match your blaster. In this case, orange and black worked well enough for me. So that is the 01 Tech Defender line is what these are going under, and it's all about utilitarian attachments, various things, foregrip, stocks. There will be more going forward. Frantz Foamworks does plan to have a limited catalog of items for a while, but it will continue to be things designed by people in our hobby for our hobby. That's still very much what they're going for, and these very much fit that. They fit a need for various purposes, for various blasters that some people have been looking for, so I dig it. Very cool. Check them out. They should be live again later today. This video will probably be going out at like midnight, and I don't know what time they'll actually be going live, but it should be today. The final item they sent me was this nifty little gizmo, and it is a card holder, like a wallet. Let's see, what cards am I willing to put in here that isn't going to get me in trouble? My insurance card. What's the worst you could do with that? Get healthcare? As if. Anyway, you put your cards in there, and it acts like a wallet. And I actually had something very similar to this for many, many years, because I almost never carry cash anymore, so I didn't really need anything but cards. And it worked wonderfully until it finally broke, and it would have been nice if it was something that I could just print another of. It's also been printed on the grain in such a way that it's very, very strong. It does have a keyring, and the idea was that you could attach this to your gear rather than having a wallet in your pocket, which is often hard to get to under some tact gear. This is actually a problem I run into all the time on the field, is I'll have my phone and my wallet in my front pockets, and then my holsters will cover them and I can't get to them. So having this somewhere tucked into my gear would actually be kind of handy for, you know, ID and a debit card if I wanted to be able to, you know, buy lunch and prove I'm me. So that's a thing that I believe will be available probably in multiple colors. I don't know. I like how they managed to get their logo printed just kind of on the bottom. I don't know how well that's showing up, but I think it's neat. Anyway, there you have it. The Defender line by 01 Tech, and a wallet, and the triumphant return of Frantz Foamworks. So check them out. Show them some love. Get yourself some stuff. Thank you for watching.